wahusika wako. Ni wapi ambapo utakuwa unazungumzia wahusika wako? Kwa mfano kama ni
Agoline guys.
Na hakikisha mnafanya bidii. Sawa sawa? Yes. Fanya bidii. Yes. Asante kwa hiyo mwendelee.
Kwa hivyo lazima uwe na wahusika, lazima uwe na mazingira yale maandalizi. Kama kwa mfano ulikuwa unatoka nyumbani, lazima uonyeshe kuwa ulikuwa nyumbani. Lazima uwe na hayo maudhui, ueleze yale ambayo unayaangalia. Kisha aina za insha za kubuni ni kama vile masimulizi. Hapo awali tumeangalia insha za masimulizi. Unasimulia tukio ya kubuni.
Yes.
Alikuwa ni msichana mzuri shuleni. Unaelezea huku ukisimulia. Ukielezea hicho kisa, lazima uwe mbunifu, ubuni wahusika, ubuni mandhari, ubuni nzuri.
Habari ya asubuhi. Nzuri. Mko wangapi kwa darasa? 82. Ha? 82. Asante sana, tumefika hapa siku ya we had consultations with the World Bank. We are getting funds which will enable us build 80,000 reparatories, which will cover about 40% of our requirement. And we are also requesting and asking our members of parliament all over the country, because they get CDF funds, to prioritize so that they can also be able to build reparatories. Otherwise, from our side, we are going to do about 40%, because the amount of money we are giving out for putting up reparatories is about 10 billion. And we are estimating that a reparatory will be able to cost around 1.2 million. So anytime we are also dispersing those funds so that we can be able to start the building of reparatories. One thing I tell you, the president appointed a presidential working party which went around the 47 counties gathering views from Kenyans, and the Kenyans, 82% of them, said CPC is a good system. All that is required is few amendments which have actually been done. And also Kenyans said that level grade 7 should be domiciled in primary schools. I don't think they will be going back. I assure you, there is no going back to 844. We are moving ahead, and the best system which will be able to impart the necessary competencies and skills to our students, to our young ones, is CPC. So the textbooks are out. It's only a few subject areas that we have not been able to send the textbooks, and that exercise is also ongoing. By next week, we should have finalized giving out textbooks to each and every junior secondary school into your country, into your republic. We expect 100% transition from grade 6 to grade 7. And I'm happy to report to Kenyans that in junior secondary, we are now at 96%. The areas which were not doing well, the counties, like last week I was in Kisii County and a part of Kware and also Mombasa, counties which were not doing as well when it comes to transition to junior secondary school. But I'm happy today that countrywide, the figure we have, the percentage that are so far gone to grade 7 is 96%. So we are making an appeal. The few that have not gone, my county directors of education, the sub-county directors of education, plus our team from internal security, because this is a multi-agency assignment that they must mop up so that any child who has not been able to go to school can be able to do so in the course of this week. Equally, in senior secondary, the transition has been equally good from 1 because so far we are around 91%, meaning there is 9% who have not been able to report to school, and we are also making an appeal to our chiefs, assistant chiefs in each and every part of the country to collaborate with my officers of education so that in the course of the week also we make sure that all our students or our children are packed to school in Form 1. We have made it very clear that uniform should not be an issue, particularly in junior secondary. The same uniform that they were using when they were in grade 6 is the same uniform that they should be able to continue using until such a time that parents will be ready to purchase and procure the uniforms for grade 7. Government has been able to set a figure for capitation for junior secondary schools, and we have agreed on a figure per student of 15,042, and that money will be dispersed anytime now, because what we were waiting for was the exact figure and the enrollment as per each and every school, because we will send the money based on the enrollment of each and every school.